Hi. Oh my god, this mic's in a weird position. I'm gonna play the video game Sonic Mania, which is a thing that I've been promising to do for a super duper long time, mostly to people in the Discord. So thank you for your patience with me as I put this off for like an entire eternity. But yeah, I am gonna play Encore Mode, which I think is the only thing to do. Mostly because I haven't touched Encore Mode yet. Other than, I think the day it came out I played it like a little bit, but I haven't played the bonus stage. There was one time when I loaded into the bonus stage for like a second and that was it, but the ball immediately fell between the paddles, so like I don't know what it consists of mechanically. But yeah, dude. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for bearing with me while I kept talking about doing this. I can't. I gotta skip the title screen because it makes me cry. But apparently there's like I don't know if it's in the game, but I literally every single Tyson Hesse related piece of Sonic Mania video that they've put out has gotten me so emotional that I've put them the first time I saw that title screen was in game. I know they God, this song is so good. So I know there's another video they did in the trailer for Encore Mode. I don't know if it shows up in game, but I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, dude, I'm really happy to be playing this. This song is unbelievably sick. All right, I'll just use this third file, I guess, and let me switch to making the game full screen. What is that? That little do 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 do. Oh, it's the Sonic Mania synth. That melody, which apparently is also the melody in Puppet Panic in Sonic 3D Blast. I was listening to the Sonic 3D Blast soundtrack and saw a comment about that. Alrighty. Hey Adam, hey Chrome, thank you for the super chat. So does this take place after Sonic Mania, canonically? I have seen this part. That doesn't make it any less exciting, though. I wonder if, at one point, this Angel Island was considered for being in Mania, legitimately. A lot of the stage is here. It's not just a goofy little opening cutscene joke. This is a decent chunk of Angel Island Act 1. Oh, whoops. Let me adjust the levels here. My fault. Boom. There we go. That's more reasonable. Alright. So yeah, my intention is to fully play through Sonic Mania Encore Mode in its entirety. Start to finish. Not all in one sitting. And it might be spaced out a little bit, because I'm going to be doing some traveling and stuff soon. But, oh god, I've got a choice to make in a second, don't I? God, I love... Who do I want? Oh, you can't even jump on this screen, huh? You just gotta make your choice. Let's go with Mighty. Oh, it was a goof. It was a trick. All right, now it's time to. So his gimmicks are the spike thing, right? The first time you hit spikes, he just bounces off. Seems really powerful, because the spikes are my least favorite enemy in the whole Sonic series. And then he's also got the sort of butt stomp thing, right? Alright, we've got Sunset Green Hill Zone here. It took me a long time to get good at the drop dash. Like I didn't start really using the drop dash until like the last few stages of Sonic Mania. But now that I'm like used to it, I really love it. So it kind of throws me when I'm playing other characters who don't have it. Now might be wait, Mighty can Mighty butt stomp here? Yes! Secrets already. There's probably a canonical name for that move that's not butt stomp, right? So I wonder how different are the stages really? Probably not very, right? Boink. Alright. So this life system is kind of interesting. You can hold up to five mans, one for each of the playable characters in Sonic Mania. And then when one dies, it just loads up another. Whoever's in the queue, right? So like right now Sonic would be it. Yeah man, Tails is here. Woo! That like the way that they jump in from off, like from the foreground is really surreal. Since I guess they're like usually Tails is your second character, so he can just fly in, but they had to come up with like animations for every other character, and for them it's just that, right? That's Tails. Let's look at that Tails about to fall off a ledge animation. Excellent, excellent sprite work. I really am happy with all the sprites in this game. I think they're all fantastic. They have like a ton of personality. They capture the vibe perfectly right. Like they do that thing where like you could at a glance think that the Sonic is the same as the Sonic 3 and Knuckles sprite, but if you look at them side by side, or even just the color of it is like slightly different. Like everything, it's kind of a perfect metaphor for this whole game, which is like they kind of perfectly capture what you liked about the old shits and also added their own thing to it, and it has its own tone and its own vibe. Oh, that's interesting. So you swap when you swap characters, it also swaps the shield. Interesting. I just wanted to be him because... Oh, okay. Here's an interesting Mythbusters question. If Mighty jumps on the spikes with the shields... Okay, he still deflects. That's good. That's how I would want it to work. Alright, I'm going to do this bonus stage real quick. Oh, okay. My instinct was to use the D-pad. I immediately went into Sonic Spinball controls, but that's not how it works, I guess. Oh, you can use the bumpers, I guess. It says Combi, and it says System 32 up there. What is Combi a reference to? Interesting. You have to use the D-pad to move the UFO catcher thing. Oh, whoa! The stage actually has some vertical stuff to it? Alright, let me try and... I wonder if they're using the same 3D models for the ball from the jump animation in the normal one. Not sure how that works. God, I love how, like, crushed and pixelated. Like, some good artificially shitty 3D going on here. Huh. Okay. Wiggle the stick and then press down. Can I get an extra mans that way? Kind of reminds me of, what game was it that had a pinball bonus stage that wasn't Sonic Spinball? Alright. God. I might have talked about this on stream before, but I guess I'll wait till we get to the Act 2 boss battle. Oh, a cool thing about being able to switch characters is, like, if I ever want to use the shield's secondary ability, I can just switch to Sonic and then double tap A, right? That's how that works? It's weird, like... Oh, I've never seen Mighty's, like, annoyed at you for not going yet animation. This is... So, of the stages I've seen in Encore Mode, this... I feel like Green Hill Zone is the most drastically different... Man, I almost lost my shield there. The most drastically different... See what I mean, though? Like, I love the, all the shield abilities that Sonic gets in Sonic 3. So, if I miss them, I just switch to Sonic, and then, boom, got my double jump. Woo! That was a hell of a chain there. Yeah, the Green Hill Zone Act 2 boss is like... Again, I know I've said this a few times, but it's like... It is the pinnacle of, like, good Sonic fan service. It's the type of thing that it fits totally. Oh, let me get that flame shield one time. I like that Mighty's abilities still work even when he's... Wait, where's that flame shield? It's over here, right? There it is. Oh, I wonder if I had switched, if I could, like, keep a shield on the secondary character. Probably, right? I remember the first time I played Green Hill Zone Act 2. It was at Sega's offices at, like, GDC a few years ago, and they were really excited about the shield interactions on this stage. And it's something that I don't think really got in the final game. It didn't show up that often. Okay. Alright. Which I shouldn't talk about it if I'm about to screw it up. Whoa! I extremely screwed it up. But the thing where you can use the flame shield to burn that bridge away. Alright. It only works on the little rotating spike. I need that water shield though. Now I'm like... How am I supposed to get that? Maybe I have to bust through it on the other side? Yikes. Alright. Are these... It's weird because you encounter the, those fish guys in Green Hill Zone Act 1 normally, but they just jump up and down, right? They're not swimming around at any point because there was no underwater... Alright, I love this. So the... maybe, like, the most embarrassing example of me being, like, a weirdo Sonic fan is the first time I played this. I remember there was, like, Sega had, like, their Sonic PR person in the room watching me play this, and I remember encountering this boss and hearing this sound, the, like, sound of him locking on you, and I'm like, oh, that's the sound from Sonic 3D Blast's final boss, but on the Genesis version, where when he's about to slam his hands down, that's the sound that plays. And they just looked at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why do you know that? And the answer is that being a Sonic fan is a classifiable mental disorder that I suffer from. That's the reason I know that. Boink. Boink. Look at these strats that I'm developing here. I love to do a spin dash that immediately goes into a jump and then hold backwards to halt momentum to get yourself, like... Get yourself a perfect landing. Haruhi in the super chat says you can mod Sonic Mania and get Hatsune Miku in it. I really love that, like, because this is on Christian's engine, it's super easy to mod. Alright. We're gonna get to see the little shaking off the water animation. What is that from? I used to know. Wow, even the colors of the little title screen thing are like muted. See, this is an example of a stage that like no, wrong Christian. I'm talking about Christian Whitehead. Different Sonic fan. Like this stage, if I'm being 100% honest, at a glance, I might not realize that it's not normal Chemical Plant Zone colors, you know? Just in terms of like the backdrop, like... But it's tough because they did legitimately... Like, their approach to recoloring the stages in Encore Mode was, rather than just color them however they wanted, I believe the way they did it was they, SMH. They did legitimate palette swaps. So, like, they really did just change one color in the stage to another color. And as a result, I mean, I think I heard them talk about this in an interview or something. It made it a much harder process because they couldn't... I mean, they could have, if they wanted to, just recolor the stages however they wanted. But instead, they did this authentic palette swap thing where they were like, okay, let's change all the grays to greens and see how that looks. Yeah, can't go backwards. Oh boy. Ugh. I'm adding a little dance to Sonic's animation there. Also, the drowning sound is different in Encore Mode. Instead of the full-fledged... Oh god. Ooh, see, that's an example where the drop dash completely saved my life. Like 100%. I would not have been able to get enough speed on that landing to outrun the little flips. Outrun the little flips. Boink. Let's see what his grabbed by the ghoulies animation. It just looks like Sonic. He just looks like yellow Sonic there. Alright, so let's try to do some gliding. Okay, you can glide underwater. So keep that in. That's good to know. Doesn't really help all that much. Okay. Let's try... Is that an extra life? Like, I now have Mighty in my lives queue? Alright. This is maybe the least exciting boss in Sonic Mania. Look, I got a full suite of lives here. It's not bad, it's just unexciting. Although anytime there's like a rotating thing of circles, it reminds me of that boss in, I think, Flying Battery Zone on the Genesis, where there's that big, like, it's like an eyeball or something. The rest of the stream is just going to be me juggling this, so it's gonna... I'm not joking. This is it. Tune in for an hour more of this. Damn it. I lost it. Put them in my mouth 5 times a day. Are people talking about Totino's in the chat because there was like a Silva Gunner mashup of Chemical Plant Zone and the Totino's melody? I think there was, right? In my head, there definitely was. I love the EKG sounds in this level too, because it reminds me of like Healing Vision Angelic Mix from DDR. I don't know how big the middle of the Venn diagram between DDR Max fans and Sonic Mania fans is, but it's got to be like a non-zero amount, right? All right, let's do some gliding here. Woo. Okay. So part of the philosophy with Chemical Plant Zone Act 2 was to take... this is me quoting the devs here, but they wanted to take Chemical Plant Zone, which is an extremely horizontal level, and reapproach it philosophically as like an extremely vertical level. And I think they succeeded, because Chemical Plant Zone Act 2 in Sonic Mania has a lot of upward and downward movement. And you gotta respect that. Ooh, I'm Tails now. With Mighty on my tail. I love timing this jump. That's a really satisfying move. I know I really think, and I know this is like, I don't know, maybe this isn't controversial, but I really genuinely think that this, and I was saying this before launch, like, the first time I played Sonic Mania, I walked away from it very, very certain that this game has better level design than any 2D Sonic game. Any of them. Like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles level design is just not operating on the same wavelength as this game. Like, it can't touch it, really. Okay, are these stages the same? No. Same mode, but different layouts, definitely. Man, Encore Mode is legit. They did some fucking work here. I love the color scheme of this one, too. This orange and blue. Oh shit, I looked at the chat. QVXO says, what's he talking about with Encore Mode and palette swaps? So, in Encore Mode, all the stages have a visual difference. So, like, that was a cool landing. So, like, you know how Green Hill Zone in Encore Mode is it like, it's at sunset instead of daytime? It's all orange or whatever? That's what I mean when I'm talking about the palette swaps. Alright, I'm starting to get this now. The fact that there's like a Robotnik, little robot badnik you can grab that presumably makes you like lose your rings or lose a life is very, very Casino Night Zone vibes. Oops. Bing, bang, 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 bang. That's the best sound effect in maybe all of video games. Anyone else feel like this game being so good really made it hurt twice as bad when Sonic Forces was another like non-great Sonic game? What's this coin swap one? I need to know what the coin with the recycle logo on it is. So you have to hit this twice and then... Ah, I missed. Then it unlocks the second thing. Wow. I don't know how I got up there. Yeah, the physics in this are a little Janksville, but that's alright. I still think I prefer this to playing the blue orb shit from Sonic 3. I do not enjoy that very much. I tried, man, and I'm okay at it. Like, I'm pretty good at it. I'm better at it than I am at this for sure, but I just don't find it that fun. There we go. Pass it. I'm out here getting extra mans. The only thing about Sonic Mania, like the non-encore version, that always struck me as a little odd is the amount of time you spend, the amount of time you could spend in bonus games instead of in actual gameplay. I don't know if that was intended to make it feel longer than it was, or if I'm just good at Sonic, and so I have 50 coins all the time. But I felt like if I played through vanilla Sonic Mania and jumped in every single special stage ring that I saw, my overall playthrough, if you charted it out, would be 70% collecting blue orbs and then 30% platforming. Let's fly, baby! Don't do it! Maybe I'm like that. Oops. But again, I don't know. Maybe am I wrong about forces, man? Did other people like it? I think I'm just like broken and might never like a 3D Sonic game again. But that's, I don't know. That's what I thought about 2D Sonics until this game came out. Like, I didn't like Sonic Generations, so I'm a bad Sonic fan apparently. So don't trust my opinions on 3D Sonic games. But I think like Generations. I'm gonna tread lightly here. I think that maybe some of the positive attention Generations got was because it was like the least shitty Sonic game that had been around in a few years. And so, like, compared to the past 15 years of Sonic games before it, Generations was a revelation, because it only kind of sucked. It was only barely bad instead of horrible. Also, while I'm distributing, like, edgelord 3D Sonic takes, and I should re-examine this because I haven't played it since, like, 2012. But, like, maybe 2012. Maybe later than 2012. But, like, I'm not crazy about Sonic Colors either. I'll say it. Did y'all see the shit where, like, there was that Sonic Steam sale over the, like, earlier this week, and there was a piece of Sonic Colors art in the Steam banner, and people were kind of like, the debate seemed to be whether it was like a tease / accidental leak. No! Crap. Oh no. Oh, so I just lose all my points? Nothing actually bad happens? Okay. So there was like a debate online about whether it was a accidental leak of Sonic Colors for PC, or a tease for Sonic Colors for PC, or a artist at Valve who just typed Sonic into Google Images and pulled the first image they saw. And I mean, I still think there's no Sonic Colors on... I love it when you swap mid damage animation. That looks cool. I don't think... Hold on, let me just whoop this ass real quick. There's no Sonic Colors for PC, right? That didn't, like, happen and I missed it, you know? But my understanding of that situation was that Sega has been teasing, like, other PC ports after the Bayonetta and Vanquished things that they did. So it's, like, possible. Like, it's not a crazy idea that they would do that. Give me that. Now I just need a purple. Alright, this is going to be a pretty juicy combo here. Wait, oh, I wasted the purple. Come on. I love the fact that, like, they had to figure out how to build. Let's just watch this pop off real quick. Ah. That was good, but not quite as good as I thought it was going to be. They had to figure out how to... Think about this. They had to make AI, like Puyo AI, that was decent, and make it run in the retro engine. How insane is that? Alrighty, let me think about the best way to do this. Alright, he killed himself. Boink. Ben Kennedy says that they hung around Sonic Spriting forums for ages when they were a tween. Then you probably know, like, 3 of the people who worked on this game. That's the thing, is like the dev team of Sonic Mania was composed almost entirely of talent that they scouted just from longtime friendships on old Sonic fan forums. Which is part of why there's so many like insanely specific in-jokes in this game. This stage in particular has like, I remember when I saw the Sonic popcorn maker thing, I was like, these fucking guys, man, they know who their target audience is. And I don't, it's not like you're gonna sell any extra copies by having a Sega Sonic popcorn maker reference in your game. Also, this is great. Studiopolis Act 1, CWHC PWG. That's Christian Whitehead, Headcanon, and Pagoda West Games. And then that clock up there on the clapper is your playtime in the level. And then the take is the number of times you've died, I think. So much good shit in here, man. Okay. Get down, it says. Also, like, another Sonic Spinball sound effect coming up. You got it. And then the TV you explode out of has a, like, what is that, the Game Gear logo on it? They went hard, is all I'm saying. Let me see if I can capture it before it explodes. See that? Those 3 dots right there? Game Gear. Like the little thing under the screen on the Game Gear. I never had a Game Gear. I had a friend as a kid who had a Game Gear, and I remember playing like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on his Game Gear, all excited as a Sonic fan to be playing like a Sonic game that I had not played before. And then I was like, that might have been my first experience with playing a video game where I was like, oh, this is bad. Like, I didn't know video games could be bad until I played that. I had not developed like the idea, like I had not yet developed a sense of like whether like that you were either playing video games and having a good time or not playing video games and not having a good time. The idea that you could be playing video games and having a bad time at the same time had not occurred to me until I played the Game Gear version of Sonic 2. Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop. There we go. Alrighty. Some of the enemy design in this stage is also just fantastic. Like, this stage to me, this was the first, I'm pretty sure this was the first, like, original, I don't know what's in this box. The first original stage they showed off. Like, it was Green Hill Zone in this, and it so perfectly, like, raised my confidence in their ability to make new stages that felt reverent to the source material, but also entirely original. Like, this game feels like a cut Sonic and Knuckles stage or something. It feels like something that fell out of a fucking time machine. It's so perfect. And the fact that they managed to like make Sonic, like references to Sonic stuff without it ever being cloying or tacky, because there was a way to make this game full of like shitty, like this game could have been like the Sonic Twitter, where it's just like cloying, old, bad, corny, autopilot, like Sonic memes from a decade ago, where it's just the most rote fucking cheeseball, how do you do fellow kids shit. And there's none of that in this game, man. Like, nothing. This game alludes to old Sonic things, but not in like a corny way. I didn't mean to go that hard on the Sonic Twitter. I think it's fine. I just, sometimes it's bad. You know what I wish? I wish that there was a little more attention paid to the, what are these guys called? The egg beater? I can't even remember because they're barely mentioned, but the egg beaters, or the hard-boiled brigade or something. They're cool. Like, the character designs are great, but I feel like they're kind of an afterthought. God, the shitty, like, sprite rotation that they use. I love how that looks. Wait, so I'm supposed to... I was, like, totally zoned out. I'm supposed to... To send the missile back at them, I have to jump off of the big one. Hard-boiled heavies. Thank you, Chrome. Okay. This boss battle's, like, very ambitious. I don't know that it's the most fun, and sometimes I have trouble controlling, like, my jumps in it, but I respect it. Right, so I can't jump on these, but I can jump on the blue ones? Is that right? Oh, I'm dead. I never played Sonic R. I never had a Saturn or a Dreamcast, so there's a lot of 3D Sonic that is like... You see what I mean about the momentum feeling a little weird on this stage? Got him. There's a lot of like 3D Sonic that's just a blind spot in my memory. Temmie-chan says, this boss is the worst in the game by a fucking mile. 4 slow phases that are identical. Yeah, it's not great. But I love that they tried. Like, I love that the boss battles aren't all just fighting Robotnik as he pilots a spherical robot at you. They did some weird shit. And also, like, you can see how that stage was cool on paper, you know? It's so nuts, like, running through this big... Because it's like... I think that stage is attempting something really cool on, like, smart and ambitious, which is like that stage attempts to solve the problem with Sonic boss battles, which is that they have very little to do with the mechanics that make Sonic good, because the mechanics that make Sonic good are running really fast, ostensibly, and every boss battle is you on a locked screen standing still. And so the idea of a boss battle that you're running during is a neat idea, even if it doesn't work. It's like that's a respectable move. Bump, bump, bump. Man, T-Lope's fucking... Talk about doing your damn job. He really killed it. Really, you can tell he took his job super seriously. Give me a fire shield, please. Oops. Oh, I whiffed completely. Yeah, so Heavy is saying Sonic R was much better as a nostalgia game than as an is it actually good game. So I still haven't ever touched it, but my relationship with Sonic R is seeing really like good vibes GIFs of it on Tumblr, on like Sonic the Hedgehog blog and stuff, and I think I want that to continue to be my relationship with Sonic R. I don't ever want to play it and ruin it for me. I just want to have this like very superficial relationship with it where I'm like, man, look at those low poly Sonic character models. Those sure look great. And then and never actually have to touch it. But I remember like voraciously consuming Sonic R shit on the early internet and like the late 90s, like downloading commercials for it. And like there was like an acapella. They did this weird contest where there was this woman being like, check out Sonic R. And it was this MP3 of like her doing this rap. This weird, like, 25-second long rap about Sonic R, and you were supposed to either make a beat to go around it or submit your own thing. It was like and I think it was the vocalist from the Sonic R theme I wonder if I can find that anywhere. Sonic fans are good as fuck about archiving every little piece of Sonic shit, so I wonder if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But I just like, my desktop when I was a kid was just all, it was like, I would either have Orange Lounge radio or that Sonic radio station that just played Sonic game soundtracks on all the time. And then I had a folder on my desktop that was like Game Boy Advance commercials and just weird shit like that. And like Sonic stuff. I had a Sonic fan site on GeoCities, man. I remember like one of my first experiences with the internet was like right around when web like search engines started to exist and shit. I remember just like one of the first things I ever searched for on the internet was just Sonic the Hedgehog, and I wound up on like a web ring of other Sonic GeoCities sites. Boink. Boink. I just love, like, looking at this game. I love looking at and listening to and playing this game. Which is the criteria for a good video game, I think. Is when seeing it and hearing it is good. Oh, I got damaged by some film reel. Just like, I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on what I was saying about the level design being better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Which to me before this was like the fucking, that was the gold standard for 2D Sonics. Like, it's just, they made, I remember like one of my first interviews with the developers of this game was talking to them. I don't think it's recorded. I think it was like off camera, but like talking to them about the weird thing. Damn, I think I really breezed through this boss battle the first time because I barely remember it. The weird thing making a throwback Sonic game is you have to like, I almost don't want to kill him. I just want to see the other phases of this. I'm going to let him live a little bit so I can see that. Okay, winds. This music is some fucking... That Go sample is very, like, what's that zone? Marble Top... No, that's not it. The Sonic 3 zone, where there's that sample of somebody saying Go over and over. Ooh. God, I'm getting way off track. What I was saying was my understanding is that there was internal debate among the developers of this game about specifically the component of old Sonic level design where you would be running like really fast and having a lot of momentum and being on a roll, and then all of a sudden there would just be some spikes or an enemy out of nowhere that was just completely unavoidable. Hold on. Good Sonic joke incoming. That buzzing sound, I'm going to turn it up. I'm sure most of you know this, but that buzzing sound is a reference to the disastrous Sonic Anniversary stream that had that horrible buzzing in the background for the entire duration of the stream. The one with like the Crash 40 concert that was just a shit show. Again, it's totally a meme Sonic joke, but it's the type of thing that if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't recognize, and so it's like, it's a good way of avoiding being distracting or corny when you do funny Sonic haha jokes. Let me just bathe in this flame shield here. I can't swap because Knuckles is hanging. Shadow7918 says, what do you think of the Rush series? It was okay. That was the DS one? The original DS series? Sonic DS and Sonic Advance, I think, again, I probably love those games less than most Sonic fans do. Sonic Rush was notable for me, first and foremost, because of the Hideki Naganuma soundtrack. That shit is some of the best video game music I've ever heard in my life. Just incredible. And it's on Spotify, too, somehow. Which reminds me, I saw somebody was asking in the chat about the new Lethal League that's coming out and what I think of it. I love Lethal League. We played it a lot at Rev3 Games. Lethal League was cool as shit, and the new soundtrack Hideki Naganuma composed some original music for, so it's kind of an automatic yes from me. Oh yeah, so there was internal debate about, and this was a conversation I had with him while the game was still actively in development, but the internal debate was whether or not running along and hitting like some spikes is a horrible player experience or a fundamental part of Sonic level design that therefore should be kept. And some members of the team apparently were very much in favor of making you suffer through that stuff, and then some members of the team were like, that's horrible, like obviously we should not that's a horrible thing. And I think that there was no clear answer, and I think from playing the game, I don't feel like there's a lot of that stuff. So clearly on some level, like they tended to hew in favor of not bullying the player with mean-spirited level design. But I think there's a couple moments here and there that feel like that, you know? Gotta get my big rings. Pretty good dodge, I thought. Mr. Calligraphy says, have you ever had a real hedgehog play Sonic for the first time? It's a good idea for a video. My first encounter with real hedgehogs, maybe not my first, because, so in America, hedgehogs are, like, in certain states, they're illegal to own. Like, it varies state to state, which is weird. And I think they're illegal here in California. But when I was in Japan back in January, I went to a Sonic the Hedgehog I mean, sorry, a hedgehog petting zoo thing. It was like a little hedgehog cafe where they had coffee, sort of. They had coffee. They had like a kind of bad coffee making dispenser like you would find in an office in the 90s. But then they had a bunch of hedgehogs. And the hedgehogs shitted on me like 3 separate times in 45 minutes. I don't know how it's possible. There's definitely, like, on my phone, I have a video of a hedgehog just fully taking a huge doo-doo on my hand. Like, multiple times. Which I guess is... perhaps it's retribution for the amount of times I've been shitting on hedgehogs in my life. Because I've been shitting on the Sonic series, the modern ones, for as long as I can remember. So for me to get shitted on by a hedgehog, I guess is just... in the grand scheme of things. Come on. Oh, that was a cool bounce. Just the level design in this game is so fucking deliberate. It's so like that moment there where I missed the landing on that little thing and then was able to bounce off of a little mouse and get a bunch of momentum, and then it opened in time. It's just there's so much intentionality to the level design of this. QV says, wanted to thanks for entertaining for like a decade now. Throwback to the massive Cheeto News interview. Keep it up. Hashtag Domino's Pizza app. Thank you. Fuck. I've said this before, but anytime somebody talks about enjoying the Miku video, that's such a bullshit death. Although bullshit deaths are easier to swallow in Encore mode, I guess, because you don't get kicked out and have to survive at a checkpoint. You just spawn back in immediately. But that crush death is like... anytime you're killed in a Sonic game, being crushed by something, when you have rings, it feels like... feels bogus. Boink. Well, hold on now. What's all this then? I love the fake out the fake out like animal capsules. Man, I don't think I've seen this part of Flying Battery Zone Act 2. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It heard me talking about crush deaths. Anyways, what I was saying was, anytime somebody says they like the Miku video, I automatically... Ooh, don't need to go there. I automatically like them more. That video is my my pride and joy. I wonder what's down there. Where am I going? what's my plan here? Let's see Knuckles trying not to fall down animation. Oh shit! I've never seen that before somehow. I guess because I've never played as Knuckles. Like, my Sonic Mania playthrough was, I think, just either Sonic and Tails or just Sonic. That's fucking great. He's really swinging those knuckles. Am I backtracking? It's kind of hard to tell on this stage sometimes. Oh God, I love that they kept this section from the Sonic 3 and Knuckles version. Oh God, I almost got hit by the missiles. The whole Sonic 3's idea of what mechanics and robotics should look like in pixel art is like my favorite vibe on Earth. It's just so aesthetically appealing. Something about it, about the magnets, and it's got a blueprint. Woo! That was a cool bounce. Ooh. Knuckles is a fun guy to do this boss battle as. It's too bad you can't climb the wall and cheese it that way, but this is getting some interesting hits on him here. This is a weird way to do it. Yeah, so I never did a playthrough as Knuckles, which means I never saw the Knuckles version of Yeehaw Cowboy Zone, or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, this is gonna be an easy juggle. Oh, that was still Act 1? I got confused. I love the blueprints of the spider robot on Robotnik's wall. Oh, it's so cool. Seeing all the scrapped badniks. And it kind of acts like the Sandopolis sand a little bit. I'm just now realizing. Dude, one of my favorite moments in Sonic Mania, and I'm sure this has been talked about to death by other Sonic fans who are like nuttier than I am, but when I first did Oil Ocean Zone and Oil Ocean is Act 2, where there's that pollution mechanic that behaves exactly like the nighttime ghost mechanic in Sandopolis, and I realized when playing it that the soundtrack like references the Sandopolis Zone soundtrack. Look at him hanging by that tail. I was just like, that moment for me was fucking incredibly special. What the fuck? You can damage those? I'm like learning. This is honestly, as for somebody who loves Sonic Mania, oh, the little chickens from what's it? From that zone in Sonic 2 with the music that goes, the music that's all like peaceful. You know what I'm talking about? I can't think about anything other than Flying Battery with this music in my head, but oh, it's... Man, also, the idea of having an outside Flying Battery Zone section, but changing the weather. Like, at every... Oh, wait. There it is. At every single opportunity with this game, it feels like their approach was, how can we do something interesting with something that exists here already? That's actually why I love the structure of returning stages from old Sonic games. Like, initially when I found out, like when I first saw Green Hill Zone, because when they first revealed this game, it was at that anniversary event, and they were just showing off Green Hill Zone, and I was like, what is this? Like a Christian Whitehead Sonic the Hedgehog, like retro engine remaster thing? Like what's new here? Because and when you first see Green Hill Zone in this game, it scans as just Green Hill Zone. And I suspect that like that was Sega. The fact that there's retro stages in here at all, and it's not just a pure game of all brand new content, probably speaks to the fact that the only way Sega was even remotely down to greenlight something like this was if it was just a very safe fan servicey thing. When in reality, like, I think what I would have preferred, probably, at least initially, what I would have preferred was a game of all brand new stages, you know? But what they did with making Act 1 of the stage, like, a pretty authentic throwback with like a mix of old and new content, and then having Act 2 be a weirdo reimagining of that stage, I think that's an awesome system. They really took what could have been a really boring structure and managed to do something interesting with it, with pretty much every returning stage in this game. Woo! Those little warps are weird. Ah! I belly flopped on top of that bomb. Merpete says, do you prefer 2D Sonic games or 2D Mario games? Like... Oh, that's you going through the window. Right, okay. I mean, like, there are more good 2D Mario games than good 2D Sonic games. But I think that Sonic Mania made me happier than any Mario game ever has. There we go. Like, also I think that, like, it's hard for me to detach Sonic Mania's mechanics from everything else I like about it. Like, a lot of what I love about this game is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, the nostalgia for me. And, like, a good 2D Mario game is just kind of peak video game for me. Like, New Super Mario Brothers is just kind of the best shit ever. And I didn't really realize I felt that way about those games until Mario Maker came out. And then I was like, yeah, this is operating on another level. Ugh. That looks weird. Look at the gap between Knuckles and the wall here. It's like there's like a 5-pixel gap. Oh, I love how that feels. Bonk. So sick. Give me those rings. Let me gobble those rings up. Hey Pyro. Welcome to the Sonic stream. Soulburn says Sonic stages are always so long and crazy, filled with secrets you will hardly see. That's true. Sonic stages are pretty... The breadth of them is kind of unfuckwithable. IMO. How are my levels, by the way? I want them to be good, because I want this video to be a watchable experience for people in the future. This stage fucked me up the first time. It still might. You have to... What is it you have to do? You have to, like... Trying to... I remember really... Like, the first time I played through Sonic Mania... being completely baffled by this. Oh, I have to knock him into the spikes. Okay, I remember that now. Here we go. I guess it's not that bad when you're anyone but Sonic. But being able to fly really does make this up. Did he not take damage there? Alright, Mighty. Now's our chance. Chie-chan. Let's finish this. Fuck. No! Fuck! I gotta get over there. Ugh. Bro, Knuckles. There's really no rings, huh? They're cool with that? Come on. That was my first game over in Encore mode ever. Yikes. I've never seen this screen. Is this new? Alright. I spent like half that boss fight kind of talking to the chat and not remembering how to kill him, so I think I'll nail it next time. Death Brewer says, just watched your interview with the Spider-Man 2 web swinging designer. Great stuff, man. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'm debating taking the web swing. This is such boring YouTuber inside baseball, but I'm debating taking the words web swing out of the title because the majority of people watching that video are watching it on mobile, which means they're watching it on their phones, and that title is showing up in people's suggested videos, but it's so cropped that you can't even see the Spider-Man PS4 part because the title's so fucking long. And so I'm like, should I take that out just to like make it so people can actually see the title of the video? It seems like people are clicking on it anyway, in spite of the fact that the title is cropped heavily. But I don't know. Calling him the Spider-Man 2 designer would be a little disingenuous because A, he's not the lead designer on that game, he was technical director, but also he was a designer on it, so it's not totally inaccurate. I spend a lot of time and energy thinking about my video titles, like more than makes sense, to the point that it's probably counterproductive. Alright, Invincibility. Let's go. Invincibility plus flying means that I can just touch these things and they'll... Sonic Riders the Kinect game? Or maybe there was a Sonic Riders that was not Kinect oriented. I played the Connect one for like 2 seconds, I think, because it was like a launch game, but not the other one. Spider-Man 2 dev. Yeah, that might be really good actually. Fuck, that's a really good suggestion. Thank you, 6 Children. I'm probably gonna go with that. I should probably go change it now because that video is getting like 10,000 views an hour right now, and I should probably do whatever I can to hang on to that momentum because I don't see that lasting indefinitely. These bombs are so scary. God, don't die. I'm switching to Knuckles for this. Look at this. Good Knuckles area. Wow. There should be an achievement for longest glide. I'm backtracking though, huh? Alright. Oh, I had the speed up, not the invincibility. I was playing like I had invincibility. I kill that mouse. Scarlet Knight says, hey, it's the thing I accidentally leaked. Wait, what is? Sonic Mania? What do you... I want to know what that's in reference to. I haven't done a bonus stage in a while. I've only got 39 rings, though. I remember in one of my gameplay videos for this game before it was out, I did a thing with where I was like Tails and I was flying like this, and I landed on a an item box and it opened. And there were like people tweeting at Christian Whitehead like, why is Knuckles flying on a box opening it? What have you done to the Sonic physics? And he was like, that's not supposed to happen. That's a glitch. It'll be fixed in the final game. But I remember doing that and it feeling weird, like in the demo. Backnork says, what is he playing this on? I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. Remember how the Switch version of this game had that weird issue at launch where, like, you would hit the home button and it wouldn't work? They fixed that, right? Okay. Yeah, it's fixed. Mania got an accidental update for PS4 users earlier this year. Oh, and Encore could be accessed on it? Weird. Huh. Crazy. I had no idea that happened. Were you the one who figured out how to access it? Is that what happened? You're not the guy who accidentally uploaded it from Sega. You're the guy who found the way to play it. Oh, QVO is saying, Robothales, your icon is perfection. So Robothales' icon is because Robothales is one of my, what do you call it? Subscribers? No, that's not the word that YouTube uses. Supporters? On YouTube? You know there's like, on YouTube channels, there's that support button where you can like pay $5 a month and support the channel in exchange for like some perks. That's the icon that my supporters have. But nobody knows that I have that feature on my channel because, God, I need these rings. Fuck. Because I have it on YouTube Gaming, but not on standard YouTube right now. Although YouTube told me that'll be fixed this week, and there will be a support button under my videos very shortly. So if you don't feel like going to gaming.youtube.com, and really, who does? you can just wait. But you get that Scott Olker's icon next to your head, and you get some avatar or no, some emotes in the chat, I think, that are custom, that are taken from our Discord. But I should add some new shit to that. All right, here we go. Man, I should like swap characters because having Tails really makes this easier, and that should be my like fallback plan. All right, so spin dash underneath him. Whoa! Whoa! Wow, doing a glide into it can really fuck shit up. Alrighty. Come on! This fight, man. I remember dying to this fight on vanilla Sonic Mania just from getting a timeout, like hitting the 10-minute time limit on it. It's a weird way to die. I'm not used to dying in Sonic games. Come on, which side is it going to be? Here we go. Why? He didn't take any damage that time. Why? I don't understand. I guess the Robotnik part of it has to hit the spikes. It can't just be any part of it. There we go. Christ. Memberships, that's the word for it. Thank you, QVXO, for becoming a member and getting that sweet Scott icon. Yo, look at Knuckles. I've never seen his idle animation in this game. He just does like some boxing, some sparring. That animation is so good. My water bottle's empty, so I might run off and get a new water between stages here. So bear with me. I'll be right back. This is good music to just chill to. Oh, they're gliding. Why does Knuckles need a hang glider? That's like Sonic having a car in Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform. Knuckles having a paraglider is an extremely stupid image. I'm gonna let this sit here so you just have some music to enjoy, but I'll be right back. Man, this is one of the best songs in the game. I didn't pause it because I wanted you guys to get to enjoy the music. which means I'm gonna be playing this level with a 3-minute handicap. So bear with me. Oh, hold on. What is poor Tails? He's really going through it. Hold on, maybe I should just... Oh, the fucked up thing is that even if I, like, die on purpose, I won't... The timer won't reset, right? So much for that. Alright, let me get the chat pulled back up. Thanks, Tails. Grab my coins for me. This is another example of a zone that is like... Actually, I think I might describe this as more original than Studiopolis, because Studiopolis is, like, unique, but it's evoking, like, it's clearly... I love these sprites. They look so crazy rotating at 60 FPS. It's clearly like Studiopolis is evoking casino zones, but with like a twist, right? Whereas this is fucking weird and pretty original. There's a little bit of like, what's that zone? Marble. What's the zone from Sonic 3 with like the kind of lava marble vibe to it? There's a little bit of that here, and a little bit of some Sonic 1 vibes to like some of the ornate stonework on some of the tiles here. But it's still, overall, this is like a very original, like, steampunky fucking... And then the whole, like... The whole Act 2 being this whole, like... like, cherry blossom vibe. So this is where... Is the premise that this zone is where Robotnik prints his anti-Sonic propaganda? Oh, interesting. Scarlet Knight says that this is based on 2 of Christian's old levels, but mixed together with the printing press theme. I did a stream on this channel like years ago where I played... That was just when I was super excited for Mania to come out and didn't have any way to scratch that itch. I played... what the fuck was it called? One of the original like Taxman demos on the Retro Engine. That like wound up never being finished because they made this game instead, I think. But it was the like one that was a collab between a bunch of different Sonic folks. Let's be Tails here. Huh. Marble Garden Zone? That doesn't sound right, but that's definitely it. Yeah, Marble Garden Zone. I love that you can be spiked downwards by the printing press reels. If you fly into them from below, you can get shot down. It's really weird. That's a really weird motion for a Sonic game. You don't normally get spiked downward that hard ever. And I need to fuck with some... I thought about, like, I briefly considered, because I know I had been, like, people have been asking me to stream this game for forever, and I thought it would be funny to be like, alright guys, I'm playing Mania, and then having, like, a bunch of really dumb joke mods. Oh, I love that. You can see, like, the dried out cherry blossom petals covering the spring there, foreshadowing Acts 2. I thought about doing, like, a funny joke mod, but I figured I should just play this game and have a very earnest Good time. Bye, Soap. There's butt cheek tails. So bask in that for a little bit. There's an extra man. I gotta get that extra man. That wasn't... I didn't do it. The saw blade passing guys are so cool visually, and I can't even imagine the mechanical challenges of making two enemies who pass something back and forth. But they're, in terms of, like, beating them, they're such a pushover enemy. Like, they're extremely easy to kill. I don't think I've ever taken damage from one. This level has like a loop to it, right? Like a vertical loop, so that if you, like if I just hold down here, it'll just loop infinitely until I break out of it. Somebody in the chat is asking about how to beat a Walmart security tag. A cool thing about YouTube, especially if you have like a couple videos that have gone wide in a weird way, is that you'll get people filtering in who are like, we're watching one of your videos and saw the YouTube pop up saying, hey, this person's live now. Alright, I'm just gonna use the bumpers to play this. Didn't help. Let's just go here. Van Marcy says, how much Freedom Planet have you played? Almost none. I had like I remember I bought, when I made my first gaming PC, I tried Freedom Planet and I was having an issue with it. I don't remember what it was, but I like couldn't get controller support to work at all. So I've never played Freedom Planet. I wish I'd played it before Mania came out, because that would have probably been the closest thing to an enjoyable 2D like Sonic experience that was made in modern times before Mania existed. I should still play it. And Freedom Planet 2 is like, seems pretty highly anticipated by people with good taste, so I should probably fuck with Freedom Planet, huh? Woo! Did they, so I know there's a lot of updates in Mania Plus. Did they fix the glitch in this stage where you can just drift back and forth, like do some Mario Kart 7 snaking and just gain speed infinitely? Wasn't that a thing where you could just like, if you just stay drifting, you won't even need to collect any balls or rings. You'll just shoot forward and then collect the thing really fast, the emerald. I tried to do that a couple times. I couldn't figure it out. Whew. Ugh. I'm not awesome at this mini game. You might have noticed. Here we go. Alright, now I'm just gonna... Now I got the speed. Oh, there's a shortcut there, huh? I just saw that. I need some rings, boy. I need some rings, boy. There's a ring. There's 8 rings. Ah! Great. That's what I was talking about. It's a jumping left and right thing. I never collected all the Chaos Emeralds in Mania 1, and I'm sure there's like an extra boss or something. But I never became Supersonic. I'm a fake fan. I remember the first time I played this stage, I didn't realize that this part looped. And I just kind of ran it indefinitely. This is a really interesting boss battle idea. Gotta make him hit these. I'm leaving. Oh, I can't. Got him. I play Sonic boss battles really sloppy when I'm not trying to like analyze them mechanically. I'm just like, I'll just take damage and then using my invincibility frames, I'll jump through the bad guy parts. Protesting Pyro says, if you could get the basic powers and abilities of any Sonic character, which would it be? Well, all of them can run fast, right? So that rules Sonic out. Okay, if Sonic is... Okay, let's say Sonic can run fast, Tails can fly, Knuckles can glide / climb shit. Rouge the Bat can glide. Do I get to look like them? Let's see here. Mighty can be hard and butt stomp. Big the Cat can fish. Love these sprites, by the way. The frozen sprites are so good. This act feels so different from Act 1. It's like practically its own stage. This song is so good. Oh my god. Oh, this makes me feel great. Fucking love this game. Fuck. You wouldn't know it from the way I play it, but I like this game a lot. Veg says being Ray would be dope. Veg, you're already kind of Ray. Because Ray is a huge dumbass. Let's see. Knuckles is just Link with the glider from Breath of the Wild. Sarah Starshine says if you pick Shadow, you could be the ultimate hedgehog as your superpower. I do hate fakers. Metal Sonic, you could be a robot. Oh, that's interesting. You can start flying out of the bounce here. With other characters, like with Sonic, you just kind of keep bouncing, right? Look at him! I love the fucking eyes darting around. He's still awake in there. He's not like cryogenically frozen. That's a good point. I already do shop at Hot Topic, so that would not be an advantage of being Shadow. The other day, I went with a... Oh, fuck! Almost hit that. The other day, I went with... my friend Mika and I went to play DDR, and I accidentally like didn't pack my shorts. That's a stupid death. I didn't bring my shorts with me, and so there was a Hot Topic next to the place that had the DDR machine. So we went to Hot Topic, and she bought 5 heavily discounted Mystic Messenger shirts, and I bought a pair of like spandex shorts that I was like, these will be perfect for DDR. And I went into the Dave and Buster's bathroom to put them on, and I realized that there weren't any pockets, at which point I realized that what I had bought was extra large Hot Topic like women's spandex shorts that had these like crazy kind of cutout patterns on the side. But I mean, they worked. Like, I wore them. They weren't the most breathable garment, but they got the job done. And what more can you ask for? And they were cheap. They were on sale. So I still have them. They're behind me right now. In that drawer. What the fuck? What? So I turned into Ice Tails, clipped through the... What is going on? Oh, he's... What? What is happening? I didn't even press anything. Are you... Sonic, are you alright? Fuck it. I'm speedrunning. Welcome to SGDQ. I've developed a new strat. What in the fuck? What? Oh, hey. Game's back. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's fucking not. No, it's not back. What is happening? Knuckles, we gotta... Knuckles can touch the spikes, but Tails can't. Where are we? Is this where the boss battle is at the end? But I'm not, like, totally in the background. What the fuck, man? Why do video games love to break when I play them? I don't even play them that much. Alright, are we back? What about Tails? Is Tails working? Okay. I think swapping to Knuckles fixed it, unfortunately, because I was enjoying that. I thought it was going to happen again. Wishful thinking. That was fucking crazy. I'm just gonna keep freezing myself in, like, from weird angles and see if I can make it happen again. I remember this was another boss battle that I just fucking breezed through the first time. Like, it took like 18 seconds. Not having such an easy... Oh god. Isn't there like a really sweet story about this boss battle being like a reference to a guy who passed away from the Sonic fan community, like the Sonic modding community? I don't remember the exact story, but somebody remind me. Let me get some rings. Boink. I love that sound effect. It really makes you feel like an idiot. If you press X at the wrong time, and we don't have anyone to swap to. Wow, did I... Oh, I game overed, right? So I have to play the whole act over again? Alright. Ichi says, it's kind of crazy that you've only played this game once considering how much you love it. I think it's a mix of... I played through... I think I got... The code that I got from Sega was for the PS4 version, and then I bought it on Switch. And so I played like half of it on PS4 and then beat it on the Switch version. And so I played it like 1.5 times. And then I've also like showed it to so many friends and just made them play through like the first half of it when they came over. Like I just love showing it to people, especially like people who are like the people who I find are most receptive to this game are people who are not like quote unquote gamers, but who played Sonic when they were little and loved it and don't really play video games anymore. Like my friend TJ is not a big video game guy really, but he used to love Sonic, and I showed him this shit, and it was revelatory because it was like, it's so... Imagine you're like a casual Sonic fan, and you played any Sonic game between the old ones and this one. Statistically, you probably got burned, you know? So, let's get some momentum, Knuckles. Come on, you got this. Come on. Whoa, did I destroy a spike box? Whoa. Yoink. I love the idea of a really fast-moving treadmill with items on it like that. There's a glitch you can do on that Shinobi boss where something cool happens. Like you get behind the screen, or you approach at a weird angle and shit spawns weird or something. I guess when you have the fire shield, you can't be frozen, which IMO is a downside. Should I try the left and right jumping trick? Did they not? They really didn't patch that out? Alright. So it's like... Ooh! Oh, this is ugly. Some messy play here. Although I'm gonna hit Mach 3 faster than last time. I can't, I don't know what made me think I was good enough to even attempt that exploit. I'm gonna collect 0 emeralds on this run. IM says this stream is great. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad. Hat says, I hope this stream has been fun. I've been enjoying it. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I'm having a fucking blast. A 3D blast. I guess you could say these are some real traveler's tales. Fire shield is really fucking my life up. Only God can question me. Is this one? It's a good thing I'm Knuckles. Welcome. Snorlax says, I just finished watching that Spider-Man 2 web designer video. That was my first video of yours. I hope you liked it. Fucking people keep in the comments keep making jokes about, I guess you could say he's a web designer, and it's pretty funny. It took some self-control to not put that in the title. Because if you say Spider-Man 2 web designer, it kind of sounds like you're describing whoever made the probably excellent Activision website, which I'm assuming was just a huge, in that era, would have been a big flash splash screen with a skip button. You ready to go? I love that Shinobi sound effect that plays when you deflect them. Boink. Whoa, this is my last life. I didn't get any new characters. This is a fun fight. This feels like a Shovel Knight boss or something. It's really fun. He's got like a fucking shit, man. He's got a really varied moveset, is what I was gonna say. The music in the Gamer Quotes song was from the YouTube music library. I thought it was the funniest song to go with that. Kip is asking, are you any good at Beat Saber? I'm okay. I've only played it once, but I feel like it's one, you know, certain rhythm games kind of that skill translates a bit. So I felt like it was one of those games where like I started out pretty good at it just because the fundamentals are very Bimani adjacent. I can't believe that. I remember like seeing footage of that game, especially when there was like only one song in it, when there was a trailer or whatever. And dude, bro. All right, I gotta not fuck this up. Jesus. I remember being not optimistic about it. I think because I just have a inherent distrust of Western rhythm games. Because they're all usually bad. I have like whatever the opposite of xenophobia is when it comes to rhythm games made by like Westerners. I just think that they're all. I just worry that they're gonna be bad. Like there's DJ Hero 2, and then everything else is shitty. So I like that these little spikes operate on the same rule set as that sort of Aztec zone from Sonic 2. Where the spikes shoot out and then you can stand on them in the wall. Like that boss fight. I have 0 rings and I'm standing above spikes right now and I'm out of continues. I gotta not fuck up. What would happen if I game over here? What would the punishment be? Would it be like have to replay Act 1 and Act 2? Because I've got that save data. I don't know about Tap Tap Revenge. Paul Jarvis says, did you see the announcement for the new Sound Voltex yet? Yeah, what's it called? Idle Perfect? I just remember it looked really pink from the artwork I saw. But I haven't seen any footage or anything. Is there footage out there? They're doing like location tests right now? Oh, Amplitude was good. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Harmonix was kind of the exception. I have a really fond memory of finding out that Best Buys were selling the very first Guitar Hero before it came out. I was just like, holy shit. Explain to me physically what killed me there. I mean, that looks like Act 2. Yeah, fuck. Remember when I had like all 5 characters and shit was going so good for me? I never played Rock Band 4. Let me get that item box. How am I supposed to... Oh, I bet that's for... What's his name? Mighty the Armachidna. The Echidnadillo. Oh, they're like little ink stamps. Like, that's cute. Captain Muscle says, I love getting randomly crushed in Sonic games. Yeah, I've had like 8 of those during the stream, huh? Fucking... If the Sonic Mania team was considering shit from old Sonic to maybe re-evaluate, that might have been one of those things. Just have the game push me out of the crush into the nearest area. It would look like a little glitchy, but it wouldn't cost me a life. That'd be a better thing. Veg, I decided that spending $100 on a Pocket Voltex would be irresponsible when I have a turbocharger that I'm already not using. So what I decided to do instead was I will just put it on my Christmas list, and then if anyone gets it for me, then I'll have it. But I'm not gonna drop a rack on it. Because it's one of those things, it's in that perfect sweet spot of a thing that'd be nice to have and I could also completely live without. There we fucking go. This is truly 5 books, the level. What's over there? I wish I was Mighty, man. There's all this... I'm seeing all these bonus shit. DJR 2 was cool as shit. Fucking, I'll tell you this. Streaming this has been a blast, but Sonic games are really hard to play and look at the chat at the same time. Fuck. Who am I? Who's playing this? Could never be me. Alright, I did my boink. God, I wish I had Mighty. That's what these boxes are, right? They're meant to be destroyed by Mighty. That makes 2 of us. Shouldn't have said that. This is a cool area where it just kind of crushes the boxes. And then there's like a secret up here, right? Oh god, I gotta time this. Is it actually timing based? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo! Who's the ultimate gamer? Unfortunately, I can't backtrack here, but... Come on! Whatever. It's Knuckles time. Fuck off! What? Stop scooting me to the left and let me to the right. Sorry. I'm still... That Beyonce show's got me... Fuck all video games. It's touching the circles that's doing it, right? Okay. Thanks, Mighty. Holy shit. Murdered everyone for me. Fuck 'em. 05 fuck 'em. Fuck Kevin Durant. Ooh! SKS Throwaway says, it feels so surreal to see Mighty in an actual Sonic game. My whole childhood, he only existed in fan fiction and custom sprite sheets. Dude, I totally feel that. Like, to me, Mighty may as well have been somebody's, like, Sonic fan character. Same with Ray. Like, they were mythological. And it's so fucking crazy to see a Sonic game come out where the main selling point is Mighty and Ray are playable. Like, you can walk into a GameStop and see a poster advertising the inclusion of Mighty and Ray as if they're any character any real person has ever heard of. The timing window for that bounce is a little bit tight. Oh, that felt good. Let's play some fucking pinball, baby. Woo! I'm the king of video games. That's some good pinball play there. I love Mighty's, like, the way he's leaning forward in his running fast sprite. It's cool. It helps make him not look like Sonic. Please give me extra mans. Please give me a Tails. I need me a Tails. I done found me a trophy. And a Sonic, too. Fuck it, I'll take a Ray. Paul Jarvis says Mighty is just Sonic, but wearing a hat. You can kind of tell that they were cognizant of, like, alright, how do we put Mighty in this game and not have him look exactly like Knuckles? It's an important thing to be worried about. Ooh, listen to that real guitar. Some Crush 40 shit going on. I remember there was one, like, preview appointment I had for Sonic Mania where they were showing off the speedrunning and versus mode shit. And they were like, by the way, we got an announcer for this. It's kind of a big deal. And we'll be showing that off later. And I'm like, oh, who is it? And they were like, it's a big deal. That's all we're going to say. And I guessed, like, I had like 5 guesses before I guessed, oh, is it the Rolling Start guy? And they were like, you know, maybe. You're going to have to wait and find out. And I was like, okay. I guess that's a big get. I don't know what he's doing these days. But look at Mighty's tumbling sprite. Oh my god! He gets a free hit on the spikes on this thing? That's kind of sick. Fucking Knuckles took the hit. Oh, the walls will hit him too. One more hit, right? Alright, Knuckles, what I'm gonna need you to do is not get in the way for this shit. It's crazy that I knew that there was one more hit on that. I don't know the number, I just can feel it in my head when I'm like one hit away from killing a Sonic boss. How long have I been streaming, by the way? Because I won't be able to trim the stream if it's over 3 hours, and I want to cut out that part where I went and got water. Two hours. Okay, I'm good. Default Project says, what season of Knuckles Chaotix is this? Fucking... I had a, this is so weird, but I had an uncle who had a Sega CD. And I didn't realize until really late in life that that was weird. Like, I didn't realize that nobody had one of those and that that was a really weird thing to have. So I remember like going to his house and playing Knuckles Chaotix and being like, this is the future of Sonic games. But I've never gone back to it. I haven't played Sonic I haven't played Knuckles Chaotic since I was a fucking baby, and I probably should, just to see if it's as interesting as I remember, and also, like, to see if I remember anything about it, if it's even remotely nostalgic. I'd be curious to see. Oh, it's the beginning of the level. I love that that the spikes in this level are icicles, which is both visually perfect, but also justifies letting you slide into them to destroy them. Very elegant. Elegant design. Is that an extra man? Nope, that's a Robotnik. You don't want that. I love how the rings are arranged. I wonder how many times I've said the phrase, I love that, in this stream. Paul Jarvis said, non-Genesis Sonic games were the holy grail as a kid. They were so foreign and mysterious if you were poor and didn't have an uncle. Yeah, especially in a world where, like, you couldn't just watch a Let's Play of it. They felt especially, like... mysterious is exactly the right word. You nailed it. It's just, like... It felt like very... When you would encounter one in real life, you would just be like, what the fuck is this? My, this is only sort of, comparable, but my white whale as a kid was Knights. Like, I didn't have a Saturn, but I saw that Knights was from Sonic Team, so I automatically liked it. And I remember buying and reading and obsessing over the Nights into Dreams comic that Archie Comics put out that was made by the people who did the Sonic comics. Like, oops. Like, it really... I loved that. I would have, like, dreams about it and stuff, ironically enough, where I was, like, flying around and shit. Never played the game. Still barely know what it is. It's like a side-scrolling 2.5D platformer, right? But it was one of those things where just the idea of it far exceeded what it actually probably was. It was just cool to think about. And the vibe of the Knights series is kind of special. Where the fuck do I go? Never make me go left in a Sonic game. I realize it's kind of an unfair design restriction, but... I haven't really done any good gliding this stream. I'm supposed to go up these bushes, I guess. Those things look so backgroundy to me. Table restored. Oh, it brings the rings back on the table. Got it. Give me a character. Give me a character. Well, I like how that, look at how the fifth paddle is sunken into the ground, but then raises up. Like, look in the upper right corner of the screen there. It's like, it'll raise up when you get near it. Come on, give me a character. I'll just take a shield. No! Whatever. At least I didn't get Eggman. I guess all the paddles work that way, huh? So that's how it justifies you clipping through them. It's an interesting solution. Someone in the chat was saying that they don't like how Robotnik looks on the bonus stages. I kind of like that Robotnik up there. Oh, wait, am I about to win it? I hate that Sonic's always first, because there's no chance of grabbing him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Is it the same pattern popping up every time? So it goes Sonic first and then a... I guess it is. Hell yeah, I'll take a continue. See, I'm probably gonna need it. Wait, if I don't press anything at first, then I can time it out and then get the Sonic, right? Because it doesn't start... There we go. It's weird that it drops the character down over there on the right. Why they do that? Maybe it's just that I keep hitting it up there. Whew, close one. Can you not... Is this unbeatable? It just goes on forever? I'm just gonna be this forever. Fuck it. I win. I'm gonna have 1,000 continues. I wonder how the shields work. Will it just overwrite whatever shield I had last with whatever one I collected? Because I don't want this vanilla crap. Well, there we go. Kind of relieved that that's over. Alright, I've got a full suite of lives. I've got 1,000 continues. I'm gonna clip through the wall and win the game. There's a tree with bombs on it. Yeah, fuck it. I don't need a shield. Whoa, it froze and broke. How about we fly? Maybe this isn't the best level for that. Yeah, whatever. Alright, Mighty Kid's Meal. Here we go, I found a use for it. No! There's an extra man. Yeah, that's right. Fuck him up, Mighty. Kick his ass. Somebody in the chat was saying, wait, did I miss something? I don't remember a pinball game in Sonic Mania. So this is Encore Mode, which is only available in Sonic Mania Plus, which is the, like, DLC expansion Game of the Year edition of Sonic Mania. Look at those little bears. I don't remember no Kumas. Oh, what's he? He's researching some sort of Death Egg bullshit. Some sort of Metal Sonic Death Egg bullshit. Oh, this song is so fucking good. I remember when the trailer showing off Starlight Speedway came out. It was like during, I think, E3 2016 or 17, and I was talking to a Sonic Mania developer at E3. I was like, wow, you guys are doing Starlight Speedway. And I enjoyed this moment because it was very candid. They were like, look, we know Starlight Speedway is not a good level. That's why we want to that's why we want to do it. Like, they're like, what if they're like, it's an interesting, I think what they were saying was it was an interesting design challenge to like take stages. It would be easy to just have Sonic Mania be full of only stages that are obvious fan favorites and are extremely fun and well loved and like have mechanics that lend themselves well to a good Sonic stage. But it's more interesting to take a bad level and make it good, right? I am... Come on, there we go. It's a real good sense of speed in this one. Y'all are nasty. Yeah, Ray's win animation is fucking great. Ryan is right. The double thumbs up. He's such a fucking geek. Getting photosynthesized on by this plant. These are from Marble Garden Zone, right? These little tuggy wheels. I wonder what the internal word is for... Oh god, it's PD Piranha. But without a diaper. It's the only way you could make him more frightening. It always feels weird when you like when you're in one of those rolly sections and you run out of momentum and the game just kind of gives you like a pity shove. Let's go. Got him. God, the little low bitrate vocal samples in this game are just perfect. I see what you mean about this being a mix of Stardust and Marble Garden, because this is right out of Marble Garden. But look at how the lengths are different on the two different spike balls. I got this. Woo! That was a good glide. Some risky play that I did not deserve to be rewarded for there. Aw. Future. You know what I'm saying? Fuck! 1 million of coins. I dropped 1 million of Mario coins. Speed me up. Surrounded by PD Piranhas and Mario coins. This music gets a little Persona adjacent at times. Alright, what is this fight? Oh, this fucking clown. This pushover. This is a cute boss fight. You can't say that about very many of the boss fights in this game. These boss fights are just fantastic. I'm glad that they put boss fights in Act 1 and Act 2 of every zone. You wanna know something fucked up? I still haven't played Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze yet. On either system. That's so sick. I forgot about that. Fuck. Best game. God, what a fucking masterpiece. This is my favorite Sonic Mania song, I think. I didn't realize it until like 4 months ago. But I was listening to a Sonic Mania playlist and I was like, this is unfuckwithable. This is so goddamn good. Oh. Isn't there like an insane fucking sax solo in this? Yeah, there is. You wanna fucking fight? You fucking green orb? It's weird how those little, like, springs that are on the ground, like the gray ones, are kind of directionally agnostic. So if you approach it from the left, it shoots you to the left. And if you approach it from the right, it shoots you to the right. So you can just end up going really fast into, like, a wall. Wait, I gotta get that perfect. What the fuck? It feels like I should be able to get in there if I do it right. Mighty is annoying the shit out of me right now. All jumping around. Whoa! Time to die! Woo! It always makes me think of that Rhythm Heaven Fever minigame. Boink. Just avoided all the rings for some reason. Let's try that again. Let me go back and grab that rocket one more time. Well, that's it for that. Whoa! I actually don't remember that mechanic. That's kind of sick. A little bungee action. Call me Oni. You can't spell Sonic without Oni. That's a good bungee. That's a good bungee Sonic joke, huh? You thought you could fool me with that hologram, faker. Oh shit, you're right. I was thinking of Metallic Madness. With the sax solo. Don't wiggle your finger at me, faker. Alright, this might be a better take on the whole Sonic level where you get to go fast during a boss battle concept. Actually, gliding is not the best mechanic for speed. Look at his hands on his hips. What are these tiny metal Sonics a reference to? I looked it up once. God, this backdrop is so sick. With the other metal Sonics in suspended animation. Turn into a ball already. Alright. Oh god, I'm burning through mans. Come on. This is rough. No rings. Just the two flying dipshits. Fuck. That's one way to do it. Man, I had a plan and I ran with it. Please give me the rings. Oh, don't give him a Chaos Emerald. That's a bad idea. Oh no! He turned into a weird-looking robot. This feels like a boss battle from like... oh shit. Oh fuck. Tails! The vibe of that Metal Sonic fight... That Metal Sonic fight reminds me of like, Blood... What's that fucking game by the Castlevania guy? Bloodstained? But like the 8-bit downloadable Bloodstained. That's what it reminds me of. The Bloodstained game made by like Inti Creates that came out already. Love this rotating 3D thing in the background. Also love this music. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking of Metallic Madness Zone also as maybe my... Like, not just the sax solo, like... I wasn't just wrong about that. I was also wrong about this being my favorite song. I think Metallic Madness might be my favorite music in this game. This boss battle is so weird. Because you can kill the little baby metal Sonics, but you're like kind of punished for doing it. Turn into a ball, please. No, don't. You're trying to keep them alive, which is kind of counterintuitive. So after he does the punch, he does the scooch. No. Okay, good. Oh, he jumps. Oh, he still takes damage from killing it? Okay. I wonder if it's the same amount of damage that he takes from the bounce. And he only takes damage from killing it if the explosions hit him. So you need to wait till he's out of the doorway, I guess. I'm learning this all right now. Where'd that ring go? What the fuck? I spin dashed into him, but I got him when he was going from curled into a ball to standing, I guess, so it didn't hurt him. Blue the Demon says fucking iframes. Yeah. What can you do? At least there's like a checkpoint right before this phase. I guess because it's like a separate zone, technically. God, the crazy synth vocals are so good. No, wrong Whitetails. What's up with the sparkles that happen when you go really fast on this one spot? Don't know how I killed him and took damage from that, but that's chill, I guess. Oh, he can knock you out of a roll with that punch? What's hurting me? That was pretty fucking clean. But I still have no rings. Although I'm going to get some in a second. But I got no other characters either, so... No, I need every last drop. Bring it. You fucking toilet. Oh, I love that enormous 3D Eggman in the background. No, I gotta gobble up my rings. Oh, fuck me, no. No. Alright, I gotta avoid the right hand, I guess. Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm avoiding it. What? Oh, do I have to hit the belly? It looks vulnerable. I've only done this fight once in my whole ass life, so... Yeah, that's right. Alright, I'll land after the third one, turn around, and spin dash. Doing all this on no rings is the scariest video game thing I've ever fucking done, and I did it! Was there like a robotic... Whoa! Fucking dickhead. Y'all think you're cute. Taking my Chaos Emerald away. Wow! Taylor Parks asked, why would the Emerald make him a giant robot? Like, why? And Ozaletto says, the ruby basically changes reality from the perspective of those who got affected from it according to Sonic Forces. That's fucking cool! Also, I completely forgot that this level was in here. Here's a fun GIF versus GIF question. Is it Hydro City or Hydrocity? Because when I was little, I thought it was Hydrocity Zone. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, maybe it's Hydro City. That makes more sense. I gotta say, the hydrocity of this level, we're talking about 100% hydrocity, you know? Very high hydrocity. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Man, I really do like the stage. I guess asking a chat room how to pronounce something is stupid. Paul Jarvis says Hydrocity. Gase says Hydro City. Gase says canonically it's Hydro City. Well, fuck that. That's not what I'm asking. Canonically, Sonic, like, married a white woman or some shit, so don't tell me what's canonical. I don't give a shit about that. I want to know how you guys pronounce Hydrocity. Hydrocity. I don't know how I feel about the drowning animation being gone. God, give me that. I remember really struggling the first time through to get that that item box over there. Nicholas Cato says actually it's Hydroc Itty. Y'all hear that? A weird buzzing? It's Hydroc Liddy. What do you think of that? I'm going to lose 3 more lives trying to get that water shield. So, strap yourselves in for some bullshit. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the panic timer being gone. I mean, I guess it's the fact that it's still in the vanilla game means that I'm not that mad at it because it's not like it's gone. Yeah, bum bum ba-dum. All right. Fuck yes, King Gamer, Ultimate Gamer 007 at gmail.com. Oh fuck. Now I don't have to worry about drowning anymore. No, I'm stuck in this fall animation. I want to get up there. I want to ride that damn boat. Man, I had that shield for about 3 seconds. Oh, that's a good sprite. Look at him. He's kind of cross-eyed if I do it right. I feel like in some Sonic games, Tails can't fly in the water. Oh no, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking about carrying Sonic like you can in the air. You can't do that underwater, right? For whatever reason. Yeah, the Tails doggy paddle is an excellent animation. Taylor Park says Sonic CD is bad, actually. I don't like it that much. I don't think Sonic CD is that good. I definitely don't think it's the best Sonic game. I think the people who say Sonic CD is the best Sonic game are fucking truly on one. Come on, Tails. Swim. Just get some oxygen. Cool. Wow, I almost didn't make it. I feel like some of you in the chat are hoping that I don't notice that I'm getting pretty close to just beating all of Sonic Mania in one sitting. You're like, fuck, if he notices, he's going to stop the stream. That's a lot of air. I noticed. So. I might actually stop after this act. It's been fun, but I don't want to do the whole thing at once. Ah, and my neck is starting to hurt. I got the shittiest fucking... I bought the cheapest chair at Target when I was setting up my desk in this room. And it's good, but it's fine, but it's not meant to be seated in for more than like 30 minutes. Man, Encore Mode is really cool. Like, I would never want to commit to doing a whole playthrough of this game as like Tails or Knuckles, but being able to kind of hot swap between the shits is kind of neat. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the timer. I'm at like 2 hours and 37 minutes, so. I kind of want to trim out the break I took and also trim out maybe the beginning where the music was too loud. Don't want a bad first impression on me Sonic playthrough. Yeah, the Sonic CD intro animation is is the best part of Sonic CD. Like, really good. Kind of set the tone for like a lot of the Tyson Hesse, like that look of classic Sonic is like the peak. Why come I got 2 bubbles on? Whoa! Look at that bitch. Y'all see that guy? Look at that guy. If you jump through the wall right here and stomp on his head, you can kill him early and beat the game right there. It's like the end boss fight in MGS3. You can just kill Robotnik there. That ding that the game did felt like I was reacting to my joke. Give me that Knuckles. Come on. Let's see if it falls down on the left or the right here. Oh, yeah, give me a... Okay, just... So the character always pops out wherever they... Nice. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, give me a full fucking... Give me a full fucking posse. The whole... Oh shit, fuck. I was switching the chat from top chat to live chat and my pinball fell down. I got everybody but Sonic. EBS. Look at this fucking domestic terrorist. Bye, Knuckles. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wow, yet another reference to Marble Garden Zone, huh? Oh, shit. I love this. Ah! I forgot about this. Alright, so I can... Can't I also drop bombs? Oh yeah, tapping down will drop bombs on him. Word to your moms. If they bounce off his head, they don't do anything? Maybe they just don't do anything in general, but... Oh, you can destroy his bombs with them. That's neat. Man, this is a very mechanically robust... That's That's the thing with this game's boss fights is some of them are gimmicks, but they're all fucking like thought out, fun, playable gimmicks, you know? Fan service, but in a good way. The Sonic Mania story. Perfect. Perfect! God, he hates to be killed. Tails and Knuckles going on an adventure in a stolen car. Grand Theft Auto 6. Where's the hot coffee mod? You did it, Tails! Knuckles is losing his entire shit, though. He does not... He can't deal with Tails' success. He's trying to... Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna call it there. But that was... Do I lose my Act 2 progress? God, I love this song. Oh, what a great song to end on. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm really purple right now, I'm noticing. But that was fun. Thank you guys for watching. Should I make this video public or should I just unlist it and put it in my playlist of live streams? Because it was really fun and it's something I've been meaning to do for a while, and I think it is capital G good content. Is Knuckles winking at me? Oh my god, it's like a fucking... Like, every time I look at that Knuckles, it looks like either his eyes open or he's winking at me, even though it's the same image. It's like that thing with the vases that it's two people kissing. Like, if you stare at this Knuckles long enough, it's like he's winking at you, you know? You see what I'm saying? See? Now he's winking. Now his eyes open. Now it's a wink. Fucked up. Alright. That's it for me. I'm gonna go pee directly into the toilet, but I'll do this again sometime. Goodbye.